Inmates at Livingstone Correctional Facility say quality education should not only be a preserve of people who are not incarcerated, but for everyone. Speaking when Response Network, a non-governmental organization, aided the correctional facility with school materials, the inmates say education has no boundaries, hence the need for government and other stakeholders to continue supporting them academically. And Livingstone District Education Board Secretary Aiden Kambunga told the inmates that his office will be as inclusive as possible when it comes to the provision of education. Mr. Kambunga adds that equal access to quality education is every person's right, whether or not they are in correctional facilities.
Equal and quality education is said to be for every citizen, including inmates in correctional facilities. Following the Constitutional Amendment Bill signed by President Edgar Lungu on January 5, 2016, gave a new name from prison service to correctional facilities, placing much emphasis on transformation rather than punitive as it was the case before. In this regard, one area of transformation is provision of quality education, and to support this cause, Response Network is aiding inmates at Livingstone Correctional Facility with educational materials such as books, among other things.
Robert Mugabe, during his incarceration for 10 years, during the Ian Smith regime, it is on record that Gabriel Robert Mugabe obtained close to 6 degrees while in incarceration. So as Response Network and as a rights-based organization, we want to encourage you that you can still achieve what these other two people managed to achieve. And we are very appreciative to the correctional facility management that they are so passionate, because we understand, as much as it is the desire of government to provide quality education in correctional facilities, it takes men, it takes officers, it takes managers on the ground to ensure that this quality education is delivered.
The Education Board in the district, through DEBS, have pledged to continue supporting the teaching and learning of inmates. District Education Board Secretary Aiden Kambunga says inmates at Livingstone Correctional Facilities have showed a desire to learn, as evidenced in the previous General Certificate Education GCE results for 2019.
Our mandate as education, madam, is to provide education to everyone. Every Zambian is supposed to be given the education that they deserve. And we are not supposed to discriminate against any group of people that are willing to learn.
Authorities at the correctional facility have called for more stakeholder involvement in the provision of teaching and learning materials for inmates.
From his speech, I take it that prominently our father, he has got a passion to see to it that the children under corrections, they also have education which can be recognized in the community out there. It takes your keen interest with you guys who are here.
We are really thankful. It will really go a long way in helping our inmates to actually acquire the much needed quality education. Yes, we are really grateful.
Inmates at the facility are thankful of the gesture and have since pledged to acquire skills that would help them better their lives when they are released from the correctional facility.
The items brought, Mr. Sponsor, are a blessing to the facility, and they will push us to a level where you are now promoting transformation in us, because so soon some of us will be integrated to society. But from the things that you brought before us, it makes us feel loved.
Currently, the Livingstone Correctional Facility is said to have over 100 inmates accessing academic and vocational skills being used as part of reformation. Muya Mukomboza, Movie TV News, Livingstone.